this is a perfect like way to tie in this quote that I was reading from Thich Nhat Hanh, who's an incredible Zen monk and writer and preacher, or priest, I mean. And he talks about how, I love this thing he says where understanding is love's other name. And meaning that the more in a relationship that you come from a place of seeking to truly understand this person, to be compassionate and to see everything that they bring up, right? Everything that you mirror back to this person is something for you to understand and to learn about. And I thought it was so beautiful and such a nice way to encapsulate the dynamics of a relationship. And he also calls love as interbeing, like, which is exactly what we're saying, where the souls are coming together. And this is like where you have like twin flame energy or entanglement of souls. You're going to learn about this person through what you trigger in them and vice versa. And the way to move through that and become even more connected and deeper and intimate and attracted to each other and in love is by actually going deeper. Whereas most people would be afraid of the trigger and they would use that to run away or hide or put a fake facade of themselves up. On the flip side, you use those as the opportunities to go deeper, and that creates the most beautiful, loving, divine, sacred relationship that there is through that understanding, through compassion, and through opening yourself up. And this was this amazing quote. I think I sent you this. It's so powerful. I'll read this and then we can do the other two mirrors, or obviously you add what you want. So this is Thich Nhat Hanh. He says, if you pour a handful of salt into a cup of water, the water becomes undrinkable. But if you pour the salt into a river, people can continue to draw the water to cook, wash, and drink. The river is immense, and it has the capacity to receive, embrace, and transform. When our hearts are small, our understanding and compassion are limited, and we suffer. We can't accept or tolerate others and their shortcomings, and we demand that they change. But when our hearts expand, these same things don't make us suffer anymore. We have a lot of understanding and compassion and can embrace others. We can accept others as they are, and then they have a chance to transform.
Yes. Dude,
Powerful.
that is so powerful, because I've learned this in the program that I'm in now. We enslave people into certain boxes based on our judgments of them and what we perceive they need to change. And when we're thinking like, oh, this person just needs to do this, if only they would do this, we're actually enslaving them into this paradigm of them being stuck and helpless. And It's only when you take away that narrative of they even have to change and just accept them and love them and have compassion and understanding for whatever stage of life they're in and for who they are, that is when they actually have the capacity to change. And I was learning about this on an even deeper level with Neville Goddard. Am I saying his last name right? His quote of everyone is just you pushed outward. Is that the right quote? Everyone is you pushed out. Yeah, everyone is you pushed out. And when you are perceiving someone in a certain light, and this can be really powerful if you are wanting someone to like change, which can be a whole other conversation, but to accept someone for where they are is when you're actually going to give them the freedom to show up as that version of them. And this quote of everyone is you pushed out will even go into a theory that what you believe about someone is what you will see and what they will express in your reality. So if you see someone as broken, weak, needing to change, then you're going to continue to have that person show up in that essence in your reality. But if you really let go of that need to have them change and really love them for who they are, you start to see that things start to shift and that energy of love and the higher vibrations begin to take over and allow for them to transform. Isn't that wild?
It's amazing. And this, if you